The relationship between Darth Vader and Grand Moff Tarkin had always been one of great animosity for the most part, but what were the first impressions of Vader from Tarkin? That's what I want to go over today, as Tarkin is speaking to the Emperor when he is asked to give his candid thoughts on Lord Vader. It's interesting, and at the end it shows Palpatine even thinking about the day that he can discard of needing an apprentice and become immortal. For some background here, Tarkin is just finishing at the Battle of Kashyyyk. The Empire has forcefully taken the planet and taken the Wookiees as slaves. The battle was led by Vader, and it was the first time many of the people in the Empire got to see Vader. So let's see Palpatine talking to Tarkin about what he thinks about Vader from the novel Dark Lord: The Rise of Darth Vader. I hope you enjoy. Please do leave a like, subscribe, and of course comment. What do you think about this relationship? What do you think about Tarkin? Do we need to see more of him in media? Let me know, and let's get right into it. A half-life-size holo image of Wilhuff Tarkin shown from one of the cone-shaped holo projectors that studded from the lustrous floor of the throne room. The planet suffered more damage than I might have anticipated, the Moff was saying, especially given the military resources I placed at Lord Vader's disposal, although I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by the Wookiee's abilities. The Emperor gestured. What is one world, more or less, when the galaxy is being reordered? Tarkin took a moment to reply. I will bear that in mind, my lord. What of the Wookiees themselves? Palpatine asked. Some 200,000 were rounded up and placed in containment camps. Can you accommodate that many? Palpatine asked. We could accommodate twice that number, the Grand Moff said. I see, the Emperor said. Then you have my permission to transport the slaves to the weapon. Thank you, my lord, Tarkin said. Be certain to inform the regional governor of your activities, Palpatine said, but make no mention of the Wookiees' final destination. Oh, and see to it, Moff Tarkin, that you cover your tracks well. Questions are already being asked. The Emperor paused and leaned forward to add, I don't want any problems. Tarkin inclined his head in a bow. I appreciate the need for utmost secrecy, my lord. Good, the Emperor sat back. And tell me, what is your opinion of Lord Vader's handling of the occupation of Kashyyyk? He proved very capable, my lord, Tarkin said. No one involved in the operation will soon forget his sense of commitment, shall we say? Do the fleet commanders concur with your assessment? Tarkin stroked his high cheekbone face. May I speak candidly? I suggest you make it a practice, Moff Tarkin. The commanders are not pleased, he said. They don't know who Lord Vader is under his mask and armor. They have no inkling of the true extent of his power, or how he came to be your liaison with the regional governors and the fledgling Imperial Navy. There are rumors, my lord. Continue to speak freely, Palpatine said. And he did. Some are convinced that Lord Vader is a former Jedi who assisted you in your counterstrike against the Order. Others believe that he was an apprentice of the late Count Dooku. Who is spreading these rumors? Palpatine asked, and Tarkin said, from what I have been able to ascertain, the rumors among the Special Ops Legion that attacked and secured the Jedi Temple. If you wish, my lord, I could pursue the matter further. No, Tarkin, the Emperor said. Let the rumors persist, and let the regional governors and naval officers think what they will of Lord Vader. His identity should not concern them. I am interested only in their obeying of his commands, as they would mine. If nothing else, my lord, Tarkin said, they understand that much. Word of what happened on Kashyyyk is spreading quickly through the ranks. As I knew it would, Palpatine said. Tarkin nodded. My lord, I wonder if I might call on Lord Vader's expertise from time to time, if only in the interest of enhancing his reputation among the fleet commanders. You may indeed, Palpatine responded. Both you and Lord Vader will profit from such a partnership. When the battle station is completed, your responsibilities will be manifold. Lord Vader will relieve you of the need to oversee every matter personally. I look forward to that day, my lord. Tarkin bowed once more, and the hollow image disappeared. Sidious was pleased. Vader had done well. He had sensed the change in him, even in his brief conversation they had following the events on Kashyyyk. Now that Vader had begun to tap deeply into the power of the dark side, his true apprenticeship could begin. The Jedi were incidental to him. He was convictious of the power Sidious wielded, and believed that one day they would be equals. You must begin by gaining power over yourself, then another, then a group, an order, a world, a species, a group of species, finally the galaxy itself. Sidious could still hear Darth Plagueis lecturing him. Envy, hatred, betrayal, they were essential to mastering the dark side, but only as a means of distancing oneself from all common notions of morality in the interest of a higher goal. Only when Sidious had understood this fully had he acted on it, killing his master while he slept. Unlike Plagueis, Sidious knew better than to sleep. More important, by the time Vader was capable of becoming a risk to his mastery, Sidious would be fully conversant with the secrets that Plagueis had spent a lifetime seeking, the power of life over death. There would be no need to fear Vader, no real reason to have an apprentice, except to honor the tradition Darth Bane had resurrected a millennium earlier. The ancient Sith had been utter fools to believe that power could be shared by thousands. The power of the dark side should be shared only by two, one to embody it, the other to crave it. Vader's transformation meant that Sidious too was able to focus once more on important matters. With Vader in his place, Sidious could now devote himself to intensifying his authority over the Senate and the outlying star systems, and to rooting out and vanquishing any who posed a threat to the Empire. He had brought peace to the galaxy. Now he meant to rule it as he saw fit, with a hand as strong and durable as one of Vader's prosthesis, crushing any opponents who rose up, instilling fear in any who thought to obstruct or thwart him. Vader would prove to be a powerful apprentice, at least until a more suitable one was found. A powerful weapon as well, at least until a more powerful one was ready. For some time, Sidious sat, musing on the future. Then he called for Saint Pistage to join him in the room. And that's where our story ends today. Vader and Tarkin talking about Kashyyyk, talking about Vader. My favorite part is where Sidious discusses immortality, and then says he needs Vader until he finds a better apprentice, which of course became Luke, or needs him as a weapon until he finds a better weapon, which is why Vader hated the Death Star. He didn't want it taking his place, kind of, and ruling over the galaxy. Vader, wanted the power of the Force to rule. But either way, jeez. Vader, first impressions on Tarkin were actually quite good. Tarkin wanted to work with him, but ultimately they just didn't really get along. And yeah, what do you guys think of today's video? I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching so very much, and I'll see you in the next video.